What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We are actually out at Winthrop Gold right here where they're going to be playing the United States Disc Golf Championship. I got into the Monday qualifying and I believe the top 5 people get a chance to play in the USDGC. So I'm out here practicing. We're going to kind of do a road to USDGC, which was my buddy Brendan's idea. So over the next month or so, as I practice, we're going to come out here, we're going to try and get a game plan, and we're going to see how we can do. So hope you guys enjoy. This is going to be super fun. I've never done anything like this, so let's get into it. Okay, so hole 1 right here in years past has been a little flex sidearm, kind of around this tree and to the right. But when we came out the other day, the basket was over to the right, and now it's straight ahead. So I think the basket's going to be straight ahead during the tournament. So I'm going to go ahead and take my keystone and try and rip it straight down there. Oh my gosh, wow, I just almost hit that rock. Tried to keep it super low, but that's okay. Okay, so I did actually give myself a putt, a pretty long one, especially for my first putt of the day. Feeling pretty sore from my workout the other day. But we'll see if we can dial this in from about, I don't know. This is probably circle's edge, if I'm honest. They just haven't lined it up yet. Get up. Oh, that was so close. Okay. So hole 1, that'll be a par. Definitely a hole that you want to try and birdie. So the hole wasn't as far as I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought I was super short, and I was short. But I think this one is obviously definitely gettable, and getting a birdie on this to start would be huge. So from what I heard about last year, the 5th place, so the final person that got in to play in the USDGC, only shot 1 down. I know that I am capable of doing that out here. There is a lot of out of bounds and a lot of decision making that has to be done. But that's what I'm going to be playing for. I'm going to be playing for 1 down, playing super, super safe, kind of having the holes that I know I can birdie in mind and trying to birdie those, and then the other ones just playing for par on. So this is a hole that honestly I can probably only par. So I'm just going to throw it out. I don't even know if the basket's in place for this one yet, but we're going to be throwing to the area where the basket is just to practice. Okay, so I'm going to throw my Sapphire here, try and rip it flat and let it pan a little bit to the right. Yeah, that's in the middle. That's where we want it. Okay, so the basket is in down there. I'm actually gonna use my rangefinder and see how far this is, because this is definitely it says it's only 340. So I'm going to throw my Grace on a flex line down the right side and hopefully have it push forward and turn left towards the basket. There is OB short on the right, not long though, and then there's a parking lot on the left that you can't go into. Come back in front of that tree. I cannot believe how straight I threw that. All right, so we just made it in. There's OB right here, and it ends right here, and our disc is past that. So this is not a bad spot to be. Just gonna sidearm my Justice and try and give us a putt. Okay, about a 5-footer. So that'll be a par. Nice, I'm okay with that on this hole. Okay, so I think game plan on that hole is going to be, why does it say 3? This is not hole, this is the second hole. Also, there's no signs or anything out here, which is actually super freaking frustrating. I'm gonna check UDIS real quick, make sure I didn't miss hole 2, because yesterday when we came, I think this was the order that we played it in. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is hole 2. Okay, so I want to try 2 different things on this hole. The left side is OB, so you got to be super, super careful of that. Right side is not, and honestly, if you go in the woods, you can still get out pretty easily. I'm going to throw my bounty here, backhand, flat, and aim to a little bit left of the basket. Come out of it, come out of it, come out of it. Please come out of it. Gosh. Okay, so that's putting. Good. I need to throw that on a little bit of a hyzer. So I'm going to throw my keystone, even though this is like 360. I just want to see, because we're pretty high up here. Okay, so if I had thrown that with a little bit of hyzer, that would have been good. So the keystone did pretty good, about circle's edge. Bounty did way better. I want to figure out the angle on that because I do think that's going to end up being my play. I need to go a little bit straighter for me. All right, so this is not a difficult putt. I have to tell myself that, and I have to know that I've made many like this and just commit to it. It's short. Gosh, it was on such a good line. What am I doing today? Like, wow, even that one was short. Okay. Man, this is one that, like, I should have gotten that, honestly. But we're still avoiding the bogeys on holes that have lots of out of bounds. So I'm okay with that. I just gotta find ones I can score on and score when I can. Okay, so this hole, from what the guys told me when we played the other day, this is a hole that a lot of people kind of mess up on. I'm gonna throw my sapphire straight at the tree in the middle and expect it to turn just a little bit for me. And then I should have a good shot out towards the green and hopefully look at a birdie. This is definitely one that I feel like I can birdie, so we'll see if we can get a good shot here. Yeah, gosh, come on, that was so nice. That's gonna be in a really good spot, I think. So this is a really, really good shot, but I needed it to be probably about here to actually give myself a look back at the basket, because there's a mandatory on this tree. So just trying to think of what I want to do here from this location. Maybe it's a super overstable sidearm roller, because just a regular sidearm isn't gonna get it there for me. So I might try that. I'm gonna try a roller here with my adder and see if we can get it to go around that corner. This is gonna be super risky, but I really wanna go for it. That was so bad. So really, really bad throw there. Definitely, like, throwing a roller was dumb. I'm just gonna throw my Justice up high here. The sun is kind of brutal right now, and give ourselves a look at the basket. Too hard? Okay, we gave ourselves a look, but this is kind of a weird angle to like you really have to baby it in there like that. Like, that's parked. Let's go. Huge putt right there to save that. So, still at par. Felon. Yep, that's just a placement shot. That's good. All right, so going to, honestly, like, I'm not gonna get a birdie on this hole, guys. I'm just not going to. So I'm gonna throw my bounty here, just flat and straight, and then probably throw a Justice up to the landing zone, and then be good to go from there. Yep, so from there, just gonna throw a backhand to the landing zone and then a sidearm, hopefully next to the basket, and give ourselves a par. All right, just gonna throw the grace straight out there. Sit down. Okay, as long as that's not behind those trees, that'll be good. All right, so we made it just to a good spot here. If I was about 10 feet back, I wouldn't really have a look. So I got my adder here. I want to just get across the water, give myself a putt, and be in a good spot. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Okay, no big skip, about a 15-footer. Okay, so that was definitely a scary shot over the water, especially throwing that flex, but we got it to a good spot here. Now we just gotta finish this off. Good stuff. Good committed putt. All right, still at par, and we got a couple coming up that I know I can birdie, so we just gotta try and capitalize on that. Okay, so this is the only hole so far that we're gonna be throwing somewhere where there's not a basket. So the basket on this hole is going to be down in a little sand trap area. That's about 350, 375 away or so. And so that's what I'm aiming for. If I get in the sand, I'm gonna give myself a birdie. If I don't get in the sand, I'm gonna give myself a par, obviously unless we go out of bounds. All right, I'm gonna throw the Raider here on a little bit of a flex. Again, just trying to get to the beach. Come on back, come on back, come on back. You're a Raider. What is going on? There's gotta be some sort of headwind up there or something. So from right here, all that we would do, like I would give this a run from this angle because the basket's down there in the sand. And so that'll be a par. All right, so this hole is obviously a pretty iconic one. I parked it yesterday with my Keystone, so I'm gonna try and do the same thing today with the Keystone again. A little bit of a tailwind right now. So I'm not sure if it's tail here, head up there. I don't really know because it was a headwind on the last hole. I'm gonna aim at the left side and see if we can get this thing to coast in to the opening. No, yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh, let's go. That was sick. I don't know what that wind was doing, man. All right, guys, so that's a sick birdie right there. Super, super sick shot. I had no idea what the wind was doing there, but hey, we made it through. That's one down now. Maybe left to right headwind, something like that. So I'm gonna take my Grace and just try and rip it hard and flat, maybe a little bit of Annie on it to see if we can get a full flat out of it on this one. Come back left a little bit. Okay, that's fine. I would have loved it to flex back, but that's still in a really good spot. All right, so this hole, man, this is a really tough one to get a birdie on. So I'm just gonna throw a sidearm here that I feel pretty accurate with. I'm gonna throw my foul in and just try and push through this gap. Maybe give it a little bit of Annie along the hillside and see if we can get a full flex out of it. Okay, yeah, so it didn't push through the gap, but again, this is not, I don't have the distance to freaking birdie this hole. Okay guys, so this was not a good shot at all. I completely cut myself off from the basket. I can't throw a sidearm now. I'm gonna have to throw like some sort of tomahawk here to even give myself a chance. We might have a putt. I've honestly thought that that was gonna roll down this hill and settle like here, which would have made it easier. So this is tough now. All right, so we gave ourselves a little putt through the mozzarella sticks. See if we can do anything with it. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, I think I know where to aim though. Go in. Oh, that was it. Nope. Dang it. Okay, that's a bogey. Getting rid of that birdie that we just got. Dang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oof. I don't like that. All right, so this hole, there's a massive amount of OB just in the middle. And so our goal is to throw it out there, but also try and get up here by the stadium and then settle down. So I'm gonna throw my Grace here. And man, I kind of want to throw a sidearm, but I don't think I have that much distance to do what I want to do. Maybe I'll throw my Stag, even though it's kind of windy out there. Let's see. This will be more of a, actually, what do I want to do? A little bit of a headwind, which is going to make it even more understable. Yeah, we'll throw the Stag, because I'm okay with ending up on the right side, because there's no OB over there. Okay, push left. Okay, that's totally fine. Well guys, this is gonna be a wild shot. I'm right here. My Sampo was out of bounds, so thankfully that was my second shot. I am not good enough at rollers to try and get a roller all the way to the basket. So I have to throw a sidearm through here, which is gonna be fun. See what we can do, huh? Really? Ooh. All right, we're about 262. I'm gonna throw a Spike Heiser with my Raider. And then hopefully have a look to save par here. Oh my gosh, Michael. All right, commit, commit. Oh, nice bogey, dude. Nice bogey. All right, guys, so that is the front nine out at Winthrop Gold. I am currently sitting +1. The course can be pretty difficult, and the wind was up this day compared to the previous day when I went and played. But I hope that y'all are excited for this road to USDGC. I really do think that I have a shot to qualify. I just gotta dial things in. The back nine is gonna be coming up shortly. I had some really sick putts in that, so definitely make sure that you guys check that out whenever I post it, and I'll see you guys later.